Hi guys, welcome to the compound. Today we're going to talk a little bit about fad diets. Let's get into it. Now first off, apologies if this video comes across as a bit of a rant, okay? Unfortunately, people like myself struggle with this battle with fad diets all the time, and unfortunately I've had to pick up the pieces of quite a few people who have used fad diets and really hurt themselves, both physically and mentally. Now, what I mean by fad diet, and don't think I'm being a hypocrite here, because before my journey and becoming a fitness professional, okay, before that, I have tried every one of these, okay? And what I mean by fad diet is anything that requires you to follow some sort of plan with points and sins and those kind of things, okay? Anything that requires you to take some sort of meal replacement, and we'll talk a little bit of that in, later on. I'll tell you a funny story about that, okay? Or anything that restricts the foods that you are allowed to eat. They are what I would call fad diets, okay? And unfortunately, quite a large percentage of the population are involved in these. Now, my biggest problem with them is that they don't educate people to live a healthy lifestyle. All three of those styles of diets are trying to get you to have particular products in your life. If you think about the ones that you would go every week and have a weigh-in, you know the ones I'm talking about, okay? What do they try and sell you? They try and sell you their own branded products because they fit very nicely into that dieting system. Now, don't get me wrong, folks, okay? A Mars bar is not your best choice in life, but it ain't gonna kill you either. Okay, if you like Mars bars, then eat Mars bars. You shouldn't have to eat, the branded equivalent of this fad diet to help you lose weight, okay? You should eat a Mars bar in moderation. It's as simple as that. If you like chocolate, once a week is not gonna break the bank. In fact, we encourage it because eating is not just physical, it's mental, okay? We enjoy food, we're a social being, okay? Secondly, any diet that tries to take food out of your daily consumption is just flat out wrong. That is not how your body was designed. You've got teeth, you've got a long set of intestines, and it goes on for about a mile, folks, okay? That is not designed to digest purely liquids, okay? That is not good for your stomach, it's not good for your digestive system, it's not good for your mental well-being. Don't get me wrong, these diets work. Yeah, you are gonna lose weight. Okay, you might not lose fat, but you're definitely going to lose weight, okay? And they work, there's no denying that. But do they have longevity? Can you do that liquid diet for the rest of your life? But wait, Elliot, that's not how it works. They try and get you to eat healthy after so much weight loss. Well, my question to you is this. Why don't you just do it that way in the first place? Okay, instead of making that terrible sacrifice. The third type of diet is the one that says, oh, you can't eat this type of food, okay? And you can't eat those type of foods. You should go gluten-free or, remove dairy from your diets. And unfortunately, quite a lot of personal trainers will get caught up in these bandwagons on the internet and then prescribe that to their clients. I had it done to me. And, I'm sitting there eating gluten. I haven't got a gluten intolerance. Bring on the gluten. Give me all the gluten. I'm fine with it. My body can digest it perfectly. Okay, but for some reason I'm sitting there eating gluten-free stuff and not feeling satiated and spending more money than I should. When realistically, what I needed to sort out was how much sugary fizzy drink I was drinking and the 3 takeaways a week I was having. Okay, that's the other things you need to fix. So, fad diets, folks, they're basically a big waste of money. And to put that into perspective, I want you to think about the TV program called The Biggest Loser. Now, if you've never seen it, it's really interesting TV. They take excessively obese and overweight people, and it's a competition of who can lose the most weight. Okay, and the person who loses the most weight over time as a percentage of their body, obviously because different people lose at different rates, but the person who loses the biggest percentage wins money, etc, etc. And each week, the person who's lost the least has to leave. And it's really entertaining. And I read an article the other day, and I'll link it down below. 95% of the people who've been on that, so they go to these camps, they stay away from their families for 12 weeks at a time, they're fed, they get intensive exercise 3 or 4 times a day. 95% of them have put significant amounts of weight back on. And that's because The Biggest Loser, like everything else, is a fad diet. It doesn't train your lifestyle. okay? You should be able to eat well and go out and enjoy yourself and look like you want to look, do what you want to do, and perform how you want to perform, okay? And there is no system in the world that has got that, okay? It has to be bespoke to you, okay? It has to be down to what you like, what you can tolerate, and what you can achieve, okay? If a program says to you, hey, you can eat, what's a good one? Oh, you can eat as much pasta or as much white potato as you like. I see that one on one of the popular British dieting programs. Yeah, pasta, it's totally free. Go mad on one of these days. That's crazy. Okay, that is not teaching you good eating habits. Okay, it's teaching you that it's okay to eat as much pasta as you like. Okay, but what you're forfeiting is other nutrients like protein, etc. Okay? So that's my deal with Fad Diets. If you want to refute me, if you've got something to say about this, I will eagerly listen to what you've got to say, because I love talking to people about these diets, because I often don't see the wood for the trees, okay? And I'll leave you with this nugget of information, okay? And this is a bodybuilder's kind of thing, okay? But just listen to this, okay? There is no TV advert, internet advert, email marketing scheme, or Instagram page for chicken, rice and broccoli, is there? Think about that for a second, okay? There's no internet marketing for that. And why is that? Because it's not sexy and it's not glamorous. But that meal right there has got everything you need. Vitamins and minerals, carbohydrates for energy, bit of fat from your coconut oil that you've cooked your chicken in, high quality protein. Don't need a marketing scheme for that, pal. Okay? Hit me back with your comments. If you are currently on a fad diet, and you're seeing results, okay, get in contact with me, and I want to see what happens when you come away from it, okay? If you're on a fad diet and you're not happy with what you're doing and you want to learn to live well, then please send us a message. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.